minutes.
All right, checking in with our wildfire coverage for you today, and fire crews doing everything they can to protect homes and keep the Caldor fire from spreading any further. CAL FIRE is saying today that this fire is top priority for the agency. Live Copter 3 flew to the fire this afternoon, and this was just before 1 o'clock. This is between Camino and Pollock Pines. A lot of flame there coming up through that growth. This is exactly why evacuation orders are still in place in parts of El Dorado County. Still areas of intense fire, lots of smoke, the flames basically jumping from tree to tree. Well, the main fire activity we saw today was on the western side of the fire. There's also a lot of concern, though, along Highway 50 and to the east. CAL FIRE says that stopping this fire, again, is their #1 job, and it is shifting resources now over to El Dorado County.
It is that important. It is at the door, knocking on the door to the Lake Tahoe Basin. We have all efforts in place to keep it out of the basin. But we do need to also be aware that that is a possibility based on the way the fires have been burning and the concerns that we've been living in all of these other fires and their growth.
And the latest numbers on the Caldor fire, more than 106,000 acres have burned. Fire crews have containment lines around 5% of the fire. More than 24,000 people are evacuated.
And now let's go back to Live Copter 3, flying just outside Somerset, approaching Grizzly Flat Road, which is a pretty long road, but that kind of gives you some idea of where we are flying over right now. And you can see all of that area has not burned right beneath us, but we saw a lot of smoke there when we first took the shot from where the fire is burning. So very rural area, very rural roads, and properties are really spread out. Let's go to the ground now, where KCRA 3's Lizzie Mitri is live in Somerset with firefighters' efforts to control the flames and the challenges that they're dealing with.
Lisa, we're here on Rocky Bar Road near Grizzly Flat Road. You can see there are crews here on the north side of the Cosumnes River, and then as we take a look over here, we'll be facing the south side of the river, and that's where you see that huge plume of smoke, where you're seeing some flames there as the Caldor fire continues to burn. And this is close to the area where this fire sparked more than a week ago, and fire officials say it continues to be one of the most challenging areas of this now more than 100,000 acre fire. There are a lot of resources focused on the south end of the fire, fighting from the air and on the ground.
So they got this dozer line cut here.
Captain Keith Wade, a spokesperson on the Caldor fire, says the winds have been erratic in this canyon along the middle fork of the Cosumnes River in the Somerset area.
Spot fires have been a problem as those ember casts are shooting off of the head of the fire and popping out about half a mile to a mile. Material out here, the vegetation out here is so dry, easily igniting off and causing problems for the firefighters out here.
And there's a concern flames could take off again in nearby Grizzly Flats.
Yeah, it could. The directions of this fire is hard for them to forecast on where it's going. That's why we got a lot of resources down here today, planning ahead to make sure that we're protecting any structures that weren't damaged.
The fire already destroyed hundreds of homes and businesses when it tore through the community last week. And so it's been active here and on the northeastern part of the fire, but officials say they should have a good opportunity to get containment lines around other areas of the fire today. For instance, they say they have a pretty good foothold around that spot fire that sparked over the weekend north of Highway 50. Live in Somerset, Lizzie Mitri, KCRA 3 News.
All right, thanks for all that new information there, Lizzie.
Yeah, we continue our team coverage now. Chief Meteorologist Mark Finan also tracking it for us.
Yeah, and another day with a steady fire growth burning in many locations. We did see a new fire last night, or actually maybe it might have been a control burn south of Jenkinson Lake. Lizzie was just down in here, down in the area toward Grizzly Flat. A lot of activity down there in the middle fork of the Cosumnes River. And of course, we've been also watching the eastern part of the fire. There's been a lot of fire activity here on the areas east of Mormon Emigrant Trail and east of Silver Fork Road as well. However, the fire is still to the west of Strawberry Creek, which is then that would be a Sierra at Tahoe right there. So it's still west of there. Lizzie also talked about the spot fire that we got on Saturday on the north side of 50. And Lizzie mentioned the fact that that is basically they're getting a line around that. So that's good that that isn't growing all that much. Weather has been in the favor of the firefighters during the day today. We've had comfortable temperatures, higher humidity, and not a lot of wind. This is the wind that we'll see tomorrow morning, a very light downslope wind, just like we've been seeing the last few mornings. As we go through the day, the wind switches around. This is the wind at noontime tomorrow, coming back out of the southwest, but at about the same speed we've been seeing today, 10 to 15 miles an hour, and that wind will gradually ease as we head through the afternoon and then turn downslope again tomorrow night. I think we'll see that tomorrow, and we'll see it again on Wednesday. More on the changes we'll see through the week in just a couple of minutes.
All right, thank you. And let's go back to Live Copter 3 and look at the size of this plume of smoke over the fire right now. Really high in the sky as those flames continue to tear through all of this dry land. Again, this fire is more than 106,000 acres, and at last estimate was at about 5% containment.
Yeah, we are just glad to be able to give you these exclusive shots here to show you how this fire has progressed day by day, hour by hour. The smoke from the fire is now heading out of the valley and into Lake Tahoe. We saw some major improvements over the weekend here in the Sacramento area, but the smoke and the haze, well, they continue to cover Lake Tahoe and other areas.